سائر المخلوقات وخسات بعظمته وكبريائه كل المخلوقات وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ولا نذير له ولا مثيل له إله عليم يعلم سره والخافيات ونشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا مولانا محمدا عبده وحبيبه ورسوله أرسله الله تعالى رحمة للعالمين المبعوث بأكمال النبوات صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى وأصحابه وأزواجه ذريته الكرام وأتباعه وخلفائه الراشدين المهديين المرشدين من بعده ووزرائه الكاملين في أهله خصوصا منهم الأئمة خلفاء رسول الله الحقيق أمرائه المؤمنين حضرة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي ذوي قدر جليل على بقية الصحابة والتابعين رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون اتقوا الله تعالى وأطيعوه إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتاب منزل عن نبي مرسل إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون إن الله هو الرزاق ذو القوة المتين صدق الله تعالى ربنا الكريم. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Shaykh Abdul Haqq for this Friday for the honor of Laylatul Qadr Mubarak. أيها المؤمنون اتقوا الله في جميع حالات. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All believers fear Allah under all conditions. وأعظم هذه أشمل والآخرة. وأعظم هذه أشمل والآخرة أنواع عبادته. إن الله تعالى شرفها بليلة مباركة أخرى فيهما حاجات وهي ليلة القدر التي تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها برحمة وبركات. All believers fear Allah under all conditions and honor and keep the last 10 nights of Ramadan with enlightened worship. For very Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honored and preferred them by placing in the last 10 nights a blessed night wherein every dua is accepted. Laylatul Qadr, when the angels descend mercy. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد سيدنا الأولين. I translated this book 15 years ago. Some weeks I don't read them too often. I'm wondering what I was thinking when I translated. Going to strange request. Go home and complain and look in the mirror and complain. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us to be with Him under all conditions. Imam Ahmed Mouni, he put a famous poem or dua, Jal Jalutiyah. There's different versions of it around in manuscript form and now on the internet. At one point at the peak, be in a kind of a hall to read it. He uses strange Syriac words and strange different strange names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The subtitle of the book was Wallahi Asma'u Husna Fadluhu Biha. To Allah belongs the most beautiful names. Call on Him by those names. And some high awliya were calling on Allah by names we didn't recognize. The Sufi had a famous one. Imam Abu Hassan Shazali had some dua with strange names. Ahamu, Asahu, even Sayyidina Ali, and Sayyidina Hassan al-Basri, things like that. He was calling on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by some strange names. Say, Ya Shamakha, Ya Shamakha, Anta Shamalkha. And so they say that the two, the winds are blowing furiously, one after the other. That's what caught my attention. He was calling by a powerful secret names that only Allah for support. Because the winds are blowing, it means we're under ever-changing conditions. I'll try to bring it back down to the subject in reality. We're living in strange times. No one can deny. Living in unusual times now with this virus and every crazy thing happening all around the world. The winds are blowing. Shaykh Nazim on the blessing said the world is between the horns of a bull being tossed to and fro, this way and that, or this way and that. And we need something to stand on, to keep our feet firm, to be with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His support every time, under every kind of conditions. We like everything to be perfect. We like everything to be perfect. I'm saying something I said to Sidi Hussein's group yesterday. Mahana Shaykh said in the last half hour before you break fast, it's the best time for meditation. Don't make yourself busy with anything. Sit, close your eyes, and feel yourself supported in 6 directions. Up and down, right and left, front and back, in Allah's power ocean. Only I can't find even 5 minutes before the fast is broken. Where's that half hour to? The winds are blowing. MashaAllah, kana wa ma lam yasha' lam yakun. Whatever He wanted happened, whatever He didn't want did never happen. He makes the conditions. It's useless to complain to Allah about the conditions we're in. Because everybody's under, the winds are blowing. Like to go to the wind and say, stop. Not Suleiman. Stop. Go to Niagara Falls and say, go back up, water. Every time coming down. They have boats. If you go to Niagara Falls, you get on these powerful tugboats. And they gave everyone a raincoat. They took one on and said, it was blue at that time. Now it's plastic one. That boat is very powerful and it starts going towards the falls. And the tourists are watching. But after a point, even the engine can't go any closer. The boat is pushing, and the falls, or the power of the fall is pushing back. And the boat stays, can't move forward. The winds are blowing. We need to find a support from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be able to be with Him under all conditions. No matter if we found perfect conditions for meditation and zikr and reading Quran, okay, alhamdulillah. But we have to be with Allah all the time, even under difficulty. Sahaba, their lives were difficult. They had many terrible trials. They weren't finding everything nice. They turned off the water. The city is working on the water, but our apartment. They said, oh, look for that. Sahaba didn't have water. They didn't have. They're crying because we're every day on Niagara to wash with. To be with Allah under every kind of conditions. This is what's necessary. Sayyidina Yusuf was tried with so many difficulties. He was taken by his brothers and thrown down a well. They told the father, Sayyidina Yaqub, that the wolf ate him. And then he stayed down in the well for how long? Until the caravan found him. Oh, they took him and put him in slavery. And then the vizier in Egypt bought him as a slave. Then they took him in the house. And so many trials. Then something happened. He was thrown into prison. Then they forgot about it and he was thrown into prison more. Some said 7 years, some said 50 years. Not a nice prison. There was no dungeon. Allah said, I was with him every time and place, but people don't realize it. How it was. Like that. I was with them every place, every time and place. I was with them every time and place. But we forgot. We come to the mosque to be with Allah. Where were we before we came in the mosque? We have to learn to take an improvement. I said to Sidi Hussein, I was angry. I called Mulana and said, oh, I need your support. I'm so angry. He said, you have to ask my support before you get angry. You forgot about me. Then you got angry. Why you left me away? When we were new with Mulana Sheikh Nazim, we were burning to be like Tablighi Jamaat. We want to go out on the street corner and say, bullhorn, oh people, you must listen to me. It's come to me a striking idea. You must hear me. What are we going to say to people? What are we going to teach them? Ya Sayyidi, teach yourselves. Teach yourself that you're in Allah's mercy ocean. Why are you coming out? Why are you coming out? But we're coming out. We forget that we're coming out. Then say, oh, what happened to me? Call on me before you get angry and ask my help. Until you fell into the problem. Winds are blowing. When he was calling my strange names, asking the support to weather the huge changes. huge events, terrible events coming on the Muslim world. They're coming everywhere. Not only the Muslim world, coming all over. Ask that support. Ask the support to be with you every time and every place. Remember me, I remember you. Be grateful to me. I'm with my servant when he remembers me. I'm with my servant when he calls on me. Why we forgot him? Why we stopped calling him? He said, Allah is angry when you don't ask. Ismail Haqi, Grand Alim, and Wali, he said, on Laylatul Qadr, every plea is accepted. Every dua. Ask. Why are you not asking? Allah is angry when you don't ask. There's how you ask even your shoelaces. Ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be with him. Call on him. Ask his love. Ask his divine support and the holy support and Shuha Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. ولو أنهم إذ ظلموا أنفسهم جاءوك فاستغفر الله والرسول فوجد الله توابا رحيما. Ya Muhammad, says Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if only they, your ummah, when they forgot, when they made a mistake, when they did a sin, when they forgot, if only they had come to you asking the forgiveness of Allah and you asked forgiveness for them, they would have found Allah's. They would have had the encounter with Allah. Wajad Allah. They would have found him, his face. Tawab accepts. You say Tawbah, Tawab accepts Tawbah. We don't say Astaghfirullah to even don't say no. Think about it. Try to be with him. Laylatul Qadr could be any of these nights. Perhaps last night, perhaps tonight. Could be any night. Allah hid it. It's concealed in every night. So you pray every night. Tradition says in the Ramadan, in the last 10 days, on the odd nights, even the Muslims can't agree which is the odd nights. Some started one day, some started, this is 25th night for some. This is 26th night for some. So any night might be Laylatul Qadr. Call on him. Call on him. Be with him. Ask his love. Highest thing to ask him. Shaykh said, Allah says, who's asking me, I don't want to hear you asking anything else. Ask him, his divine presence, holy presence of prophets, Allah send holy, send more, send many, Allahu Hadri, Allahu Nadri, Allahu Shahid, Allah is present, seeing and witnessing, knowing everything about me, with me. I'm closer than I'm between a person and his thoughts. He knows everything. We're not. Remember. We're not remember. Winds are blowing. He's present during those blowing winds also. Call on him. They're saying to my ego, call on him. That he should be with us and raise our condition, all of us, through this holy Ramadan. Perhaps tonight is Laylatul Qadr, perhaps tomorrow night is Laylatul Qadr. Allah knows. Call on him. He said, who finds the Laylatul Qadr, every night becomes Laylatul Qadr. Awliya, always is Laylatul Qadr. He said, Prophet was taken on Isra and Miraj to cover Hussein Adna. You think Allah sent him away after that? Okay, you can buy it, now go. Always is there. Taking and giving to the Ummah. How? As he knows. Be with him. Be with him. These nights are special. Set aside to be mindful, to be with him as much as you can do. Allah أحسن الكلام وبلغ النظام كلام الله المليك العزيز الأعلام كما قال الله تبارك وتعالى في الكلام وإذا قرئ القرآن فاستمعوا وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولكل وجهة هو موالها فاستبقوا خيرا. Be with him. See, everything comes from the Almighty. Alhamdulillah, hamdan kamilin wa salatu wa salam ala rasulina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. تعظيم نبي وتقريم فقام بشان شفيع وقال عز وجل قائلا مخبرا وامرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد مؤيد بالمعجزات الظاهرات supported with manifest miracles of Kari Arabi Bajan. مولانا الأمين المختار سيدنا القاسم محمد يا أيها المشركون نور جماله ومتابعون الشفاعة صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وبارك اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين ورسولنا سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله الطاهرين وصحبه الأكرمين ومن تبعهم إلى يوم الدين. اللهم اهدنا بفضلك فيما هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك وإنه لا يذل من وليت ولا يعز من لديك تبارك ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد ولما قضيت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك وصلى الله على النبي وعلى وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات أحياء منهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. واغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم وانصرهم على عدوك وعدوهم يا أرحم الراحمين. رب اجعل من لدنك وليا اجعل من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا وقال حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين وقضي دابر القوم الذين ظلموا. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم افتح على أبواب السداد بأيدي المدد إن الله لطيف بالعباد. يا بارك الله يا بارك الله يا بارك الله يا بارك الله. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. اللهم صل على سيدنا وعلى آل سيدنا